woman apparently mocks the passport bros and instantly regrets it. All right, we're about to check that video out. Before we get in the video, guys, if you guys new to the channel, man, give the video a big thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. At the end of the video, if you guys like the video, man, please hit that subscribe button. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Anyways, let's get into that video, man. Let's go.
Guys, let's get our passports, bro. They don't appreciate us here.
Oh my god.
Good luck. Okay. The requirements for women is a lot higher nowadays, and that goes for all around the goddamn world, not just for the US. So you have to be a better human. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why is it your business in the first place? People have to live
Tell them, brother.
their lives the way they see it fit. Live and let live.
Is this her?
Let's think about it this way. All I said was that you have to be a better human, and that if you have to get a passport essentially to go get coochie, then that says something about you. Why? Because there's millions of people here in America, including people that travel.
First of all, nobody's just going to get some coochie, okay? They're going to get decent women. That's what these girls.
Okay. I disagree with her, but also agree with her. Men are bragging online, my brother. You know, like for example, what's the guy's name? Escaping to the Philippines. The guy has a channel named White Dude, actually. Escaping to the Philippines. He admits and he brags on his channel all the time about going to the Philippines and how easy Philippine women are, and you got to come down there and get your easy Filipina, and you got to go down there. And I mean, we're talking about bars and you know, clubs and stuff like that. Yeah, we have that here in the West. Women being easy at bars and clubs, not with guys like me though. The guys got to look like something, and they got to have something in order to just walk into the bar or walk into the club and walk out with a fine black woman or a fine white woman or a fine, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to just go in there. But according to Escaping to the Philippines, this guy said that you can go down to any bar and you know, and they're waiting for Westerns to walk in there and they'll do their thing. They are $1 million fornicators compared to women in here in the West, according to what guys that are out there for the cooch. And some guys are out there for the cooch. Escaping to the Philippines, whatever that fool's name is, he said it. He's inviting men to come out there and get free cooch. And he said when he goes back to the Philippines, that's what it's all about. And what's so immoral and so pagan and so silly about it, a lot of these guys have girlfriends, whether they're Western or Philippine, they have girlfriends. And they still talk like this. While she's in the kitchen making a sandwich, he's standing there talking about, oh, come to the Philippines, and next time I go out there, I'm going to go here and there, the women, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this poor Filipina, as well as these poor Western women that this fool came from. Okay? So let me go back here.
Girls are missing, not just going for coochie. If you want coochie, you can get coochie here, because girls like this be opening their damn legs regardless to what, right? They open their legs, so I don't know. That's not a problem.
He's right.
Girls, we want decent women. That's what she's missing.
Another thing about decent women is you're not going to get decent women at the bars and the clubs. You're not going to get decent women that are mall rats and they're just hanging out there hoping that foreigners come in there and take pictures of them like they're animals, like they're some exotic animal. Come in here and take pictures of them and get them on camera and post them on Facebook and YouTube and you know, go up and talk to them like they learn how to pet a foreign goat or a foreign, you know what I mean? And instead of just, you know, what goes on in the Philippines, however, stays in the Philippines, because just like the West, the Philippines has its screwed up ways of calling themselves a Christian nation, just like the United States has its pagan ways. Okay, you know. So, I think I'm done with this one. Let me see here.
Overseas. So if you can't get a girl here, then good luck getting a girl anywhere else. And you also want to know why? Because in other countries, men are held at a different standard. They are providers. They do pay for a lot of the shit. They are the main breadwinner.
Yes.
And they do take
Yes.
care of it. Unlike a lot of you men nowadays.
Yes, but
You got a
then
point.
in return, the women take care of the home, take care of the family.
She had a point, and he had to stutter. She had a point. A lot of these men I said in the last video that are coming, that are leaving over here and going over there, are no better for those Filipina girls than they were over here. I mean, like, if a high value man, like, how many high value men are honestly, truly being rejected by American women? Or maybe because American women are so much like these Filipinas, you're having trouble. But yet, you'll go out there to the Philippines and you'll meet a woman that hangs out in the mall all day, you know, wanting to be admired for her beauty, okay, and all like that. And then, you know, because of your bank account, okay, because of what you're bringing to the table, which is money, she will actually agree to marry you if it gives her better status in the Philippines or gets her out of the Philippines with better status. She'll follow that better status even if she has to go and live in the West, as long as you make promises to either be living in both the West and the Philippines, or you make promises to come back to the Philippines as much as you're living in the West. These women will follow that money. They will follow you like following a business, following a bank. They will follow you all over the place. And that's just a fact. Ain't no way you go from being sexually promiscuous to being instantly overnight somebody's wife. Okay? The only way you can pull a woman that's sexually promiscuous into a marriage that quick is she's got to be following the money. Now, for them, it's a lifestyle. It's not always about how much money, but it's about you giving them that lifestyle to where they can do other things than just go to the mall and dress up and look good for people to come up and want to talk to them and want to give them some attention. They can do better than, just, say cheese, look good for the camera. You look good in that outfit, baby. They can do more than that if they have a man that's going to buy them out of that lifestyle. And that's what you're doing a lot of times in the Philippines with some of these girls that you have not really weaned out yet and really gotten to know them behind the scenes and behind what they were like before you got there. You are hooking up with a woman that just a minute ago, okay, was a photo shoot. She was TikTok, okay? And now you think that you're going to just snatch her up and, oh, she's shy. She wasn't shy before you got there. Okay? Now you're gonna hook up with this woman and she's gonna follow the money. Sure, she's gonna show you, but she's gonna show you how much a high value woman she is. But in the shadows, that money is still there. Tell you what, try this. Try to go to the Philippines and you ain't got no money. Oh, you'll still get a date, but what kind of dates? Okay? Try to go to the Philippines and tell any woman out there what the rules are as far as being in a relationship with you. They're going to laugh at you just like Western women will laugh at you. Okay? I'm saying this because I know that some things don't change with a woman, whether she's in the West or whether she's in the Philippines. Some things don't change for a woman. Okay. I want to go someplace else. So I'm gonna get out of here. I want to go someplace else. I want to go to my history. Um, I'll listen to more of him in a little bit, a little later, and I'll share that with you. Okay. But I want to go someplace else. I want to go someplace where I've already been today. Let me see here. Um, this one here is the one I told you about. Okay. I'll do that a little bit later too, but there's some here. Oh, that's not my history. What am I doing? I was wondering, like, when did I watch all these videos? All right. Oop. Oh, oh, deep, 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 deep. These were all nice that he did. 10 biggest lies they didn't know about the Philippines was really good. I like it. I agree with that video. Okay. But I'm not a passport bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel I need to be. This is the one where this guy, he's supposed to be the worst, whatever. No, this guy goes out there, 6 foot, his babe, and she's a babe. She's not just any old Philippine chick. She's a babe. Is what we call them here in the West. When they fine as God, good Lord, she's a babe. And but he's good looking. Now to me, I look up to that because that's how women date men in the West. When they look that good, they get to find chicks. You know, they get to find women. Okay, and that's natural. You know, that's just natural. But I want to go to one here. There's one here that I watched. Uh, oh, this video right here, this Bernadette Bellagadas. She is a Filipino married to a black man. And she's a comedian here in the States. I look up to that. I look up to that. I really do. Here we go. Filipino wife tells the truth about passport bros. Oh, this is my favorite one that I watched this week right here. There it is right there. Now, she blames passport bros for the Filipinas clapping back. Okay. And he just trips over her words instead of giving them some thought. He just keeps tripping over her words instead of giving them a little bit of thought. Hey, that's not it. I watched that the other day. Where you at, bro? Let's watch. Here it is right here.
That are females that are back in the States had their father in the home. Do you know both of them seen that? And then both of them are married right now, first cousins, right? They're faithful and loyal to their man, and they're not modernized women because they've seen that.
What's going on and just judge the person because I watch someone on 90 Day Fiancé.
Women hyenas and saying that they smell down there and saying
First of all, he's not. I mean, his wife is a lovely lady, and I've seen better pictures of her than this. He's been married for like 8 years or something, I think. But I mean, his wife doesn't look like a reason to run over to the Philippines, but she might be a reason. This girl here, and I don't think she's in the Philippines, or she might be. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But you can't. I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it in every video. You can't be looking for modern women and then come over here and bang. Okay? You just can't. You can't be looking for modern women. I'm sorry, not modern women. You can't be looking for traditional women and then come over here and bang. And I like what the guy said in the one video I showed you a little piece of. He said this whole thing about Asian women being submissive. Submissive to who? Now, I do believe the older women are more submissive, but the young girls always being outside somewhere where there's pictures being taken of them in their little skimpy outfits and all like that, bar hopping, mall hopping, going all over the place, okay? And it's all about, who's going to talk to you today? Who's going, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you didn't just have sex with somebody last night or last week, okay? Like, who's going to talk with you today? Who's going to hit on you today? What compliments are you going to get today? Who's going to put you on their TikTok video or their Facebook video today? But meanwhile, these are the women that this guy right here, Mr. Black TV, these are the women that he will pull over and interview them and get them to tell him what it's all about. And to me, that they're not it. They're not the culture of the Philippines. They're just a piece of it. Okay? And I'm saying it. But I don't think he understands. He thinks all Filipina business is good. He thinks that all Filipino business is good. No, there's some bad stuff going on in the Philippines. For example, women having all this sex with all these different people just by culture alone. Like it's engraved in their culture. Okay? And then they want to find a Western and overnight. Oh, I'm a submissive woman. I'm a high value woman. You just got done hopping bars and hopping malls. What do you mean you're a high value woman? I want to hear what this Asian girl here has to say. There's something she's sitting here that I talked about.
all sorts of terrible things.
Doesn't even search about what's going on and just judge the person because I watch someone on 90 Day Fiancé.
Welcome back to Black Filipino TV. I got a good one for you today, guys. I'm not gonna hold you let's get right into it. But before I get into it, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. I'm not going to hold you. Let's do it.
Guys, I know a lot of my followers and people who watch my videos are absolutely tired of hearing about passport bros, and I totally understand. If you are, go ahead and block me or hit that unfollow button. I really don't care.
Might as well hit the unfollow button. And guys, I take this one personal, right? I don't hate her, but I take it personal. Look what it says. Passport bros are encouraging divides between Asian women and American women. We didn't cause any divide, right? And I've said that.
Okay, let me say real quick. You cause divide because when you say something like, especially a black man, knowing that black women only are with black men, they don't really go after white men. That's something that happens. They don't really go after, men in the UK. That's something that happens. They don't go after, white men here in the West. That's something that happens. Okay? Black women are, out of all the races, are the one woman that sticks with her black men. She loves her black men. She wants to be with a black man. So when you, being a black man, knowing that most of the women that would be attracted to you are going to be black, and most of the women that you're going to end up with here in the West would be black, okay? Because these black women are going to snatch you up like that if you got your game, if you got what it takes to snatch you up, okay? This is the thing, okay? It's different in other cultures. And when you come over here and you make a video, I've watched your videos, man, and I watched all the other guys that are passport bros. I watched their videos. When you come over here and you criticize Western women and you walk over there, when you got mom and dads and ex-wives and children over here, you go over there and you talk down on these women over here when these women over here brought your butt into the world. These women over here brought your butt into the world. Most of us black men come from, now I heard you talk about your father, so I don't know. But most black men come from single parent families. You don't go over there to fix what's going over here. You fix what's going on over here before you go over there. Then you take your wife with you and retire in the Philippines. That's the way it's supposed to be done. But you went over there and said, I'm leaving. And then you make videos encouraging all these other black men, to leave with you, when what goes on in the Philippines should stay in the Philippines. If I got a Filipina woman, okay, that's my business. That's my prerogative. I don't have to tell all these black women, hey, look at my Filipina woman. She's a better woman than you. This is why I'm over here in the Philippines. Well, if she's a better woman than them, why do I have to live in the Philippines? Why can't I bring her back to the West? Oh, a certain percentage you can bring back to the West. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But you did this when you went over there calling yourself the passport bros. Why couldn't you just do a documentary where it says, oh, there's a lot of black men living in the Philippines now that are married to Asian women? Voila, good video. No, you had to say, oh, we're leaving because. Well, that's not something you put on social media. You got to be careful what you put on social media. I think she says that too. Somebody said that.
I'm going to let her finish, but I have to say this. You know what's causing the divide? Blah, 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 blah.
This comment here, no, they really are. They're seeking housemaids and house ladies.
When you pay attention to the passport bros, like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have Caucasian.
Big mouths is causing a divide.
Facts. Okay. Right away, let me defend the passport bros on this one. Look at these women that are running their mouths. They run their mouths the same way that men walked away from them. Like I see there's this black woman not too long ago, here in the area. And I told another black guy, because I heard her talking to a white dude. And the white dude was gay. Okay. So he was cool with it. But I thought she was a really sweet girl. And I was watching her one day telling this gay dude, venting on this gay dude about all the stuff that goes on, how she gotta have it. And I mean, she was like talking about, when she retires, it's gonna be like this, and she's gotta do this and she gotta do this, she gotta get her game on and do this and do that. She ain't gonna be working these jobs, blah blah blah, all her life, blah blah blah. But I'm listening to her. She went from this little sweet lady that I know, this cute black lady that I know, to being this real loud mouth. And she was loud. Like, you're not arguing with anybody, lady. You're talking, you're venting about the good things you want to happen in your life with your gay friend. Why are you screaming like you and him is in an argument? And I was telling a friend of mine like that, and he's a Democrat. He didn't want to admit that, oh yeah, that's what black women do. He's not going to say that. He's going to just say, oh well, yeah. That's why I keep my sentences short with her and all like that. She just goes off. Okay. There are traits about Western women, whether they be black or white, that have modernized. Well, black women have always been loud mouths and all like that, but they're even worse today with the stuff that comes out of their mouth in a soft tone voice, and the hair and the nails and the attitude about marriage and they're going around here, the only thing high value on them is their fingernails. Their attitude ain't high value. Their personality ain't high value. Their hair, yeah, you gonna spend that much on a weave. Not only are you not high value, you're an idiot. Okay? And then you want to turn around and you want to get nails out here. Like, what man wants a woman touching him with them long behind nails like that? Like, get the heck out of here. Like, you're high value for what you call high value for you. You're not high value in what is in what the original women of the continent of America were high value about. You don't treat your man the way, women did back in the day. You don't talk about men and you don't talk about sex and you don't spend money and you don't ask for money and you don't go after a husband and all like that, like women back in the day used to do. You don't do that. Today it's a whole different ball game. But again, on the flip side, men should be working their differences out in the U.S. And then when they retire in the Philippines, everybody was at peace about it because they know he's going to get his. It has nothing to do with criticizing them, even though, he already did that before he made peace with them. But it has more to do with him doing his thing and everybody's okay with it. He's not going to come out and be honest with you and trash you and tell you what's wrong with you. Why? Why should you? If you ain't coming back, why do you need to? But then again, on the flip, you ain't coming back, so you're going to say that stuff. And now you got this war going on between especially black women and Filipino women. You're going to cause Filipino women that live here in the States, that are already married to black men and white men here in the States, you're going to cause them to get attacked. Okay? And then when finally some white women and some black women come to the Philippines for the first time, these Filipino women are going to be out there with a bow and arrow. Okay? Waiting for your butt to get off the plane. They just going to target black woman. She got a bad mouth. Target white women. What she say about me? What she say about my mama? What she say? What she say about me being on drugs, me being needy and a gold digger? Down with that stupid white woman. Okay? Telling you what's gonna happen. But I think that everybody needs to chill. Now I just wanted to give you a little refresher of that. And you know, let me see here.
Right? Past had nothing to do with that. Right? You
Yeah,
know
he
what
did.
Passport Bros did? We pretty much are stating the obvious, right? And we have receipts to back that up. We have receipts from things that women are doing, and when they bash Asian women with that interview, that is one of the receipts. They see why guys are leaving now. Right? But let's continue.
I've been tagged in a lot of recent videos about the discourse still going around about Passport Bros, and people have been emailing me too, asking me for my thoughts and wanting to interview me about some of the recent videos being put out. I just wanted to put out my own thoughts about some of these comments that have been going around, because I don't think it's funny anymore. I think it's very harmful and frankly embarrassing as an American. A lot of this triangulation and now this kind of war between women, especially Black American women and Filipino women, started because there was a stitch or a clip of a podcast interview with some Black American women giving their thoughts on Passport Bros, and they were heard saying that these women are uneducated, desperate, don't speak English. I understand.
There's no understand, right? You don't say that. No. The
Yeah, she
Passport
does
Bros
understand. Okay, I had enough. She talks. She talks after he gets done talking. He said he kept saying he's gonna let her speak, but and she's right. She did. She gave a clear analysis of what she understands. She understands. She said in there. She understands the right of these passports. Black men and white men, the passport bros, coming over here to the Philippines, and going after women that will, instantly marry them without judging them and digging in their pocket and blah blah blah. She believes that's possible, but the whole internet thing is the bottom line is the whole internet thing is causing a war, and pretty soon it's going to be a war in the United States. It is. It's going to be war in the United States. Black women are learning from these passport bros because of these passport bros and some of the stuff that they allow to be posted out there for everybody to see, whether it came to them and then they posted it, or whether they talking about it and they out there with all them Filipino women making these videos, like I said. Okay? The point is, the video footage and the video beatdowns on both sides because of these passport bros and what they said in the beginning. Because of these passport bros and what they said in the beginning is the issue. Okay, if they had never said, "Oh, we the passport bros, come all, come over here to the Philippines, get your Filipina. You can go out here and do this and do that in the Philippines, and have your little Filipina to run around with you. Look at this beautiful Filipina." Okay, I ain't never been in a relationship like this. Oh, look at this beautiful little Filipina. Imagine them women back home. Look at this little beautiful Filipina. Okay, that's what gets people upset. Okay. That's what gets people upset. What passport bros are not. Okay. Come on, complain with me. I need to see. Okay, I got time. What passport bros are not. The old men that are coming over there, they want instant marriages to young women, ignoring women their age. Okay? That's what you're doing. The young men want to flash, like I showed you this one video. The young men want to flash and snatch up flashy women. Like I said in the last video, These men are coming over there talking about child support, divorce, alimony, gone. It ain't a problem in my life anymore. I'm away from that lifestyle. But these Filipino women want child support. They want to be able to get a divorce, and they want alimony. I said that in the last video. Okay. What Filipinas are not. This is what Filipino women are not. High value, some of them. Okay. Submissive to who? Who are they submissive to? The Philippines or their man? Who are they submissive to if they're out on the street all the time, you know, doing videos with another dude? If they're always looking for him to be occupied into something away from them so they can go do their thing. And he's got nothing to say about it. Okay? What is that? Submissive to who? And then many of them tend to be mall rats and bikini chicks. And before I got into checking out these passport bros, and I met the Filipina P, and she's given a better description of the Philippines, a more honest description of the Philippines than these black men, you know, are doing. Then I met, the Philippine Journey guy, and he's given his description, a more honest description than these brothers are. Okay. What Filipinos are not is Christian. They're not Christians. They're not saved. They're not born again. The ones that you don't see, mall hopping and bar hopping and club hopping, yeah, maybe those are Christians in some sense. But men are going out here and they are coming in here and they are finding not only instant marriages, but they're finding instant cooch. And I agree with the black woman on that. You got to be an idiot. There's something wrong with you. They have that kind of attitude. Okay, and I'm gonna stop there. And we'll do more of this a little bit later. Thank you for watching. Okay. God bless, and I will see you soon.